All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy to have all of you here. Happy Friday. Today is a big workout. I just want to make sure everyone who's here, can you hear me and see me okay? Is everything coming through? Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. So today we have a 60-minute full body workout. I have a little asterisk because we are doing an arm focused full body. So we're going to do a little bit more arm focused movements today. That's shoulders, biceps, and triceps. We are going to hit some legs and some other body parts, but again, the focus today is a little bit heavier on arms. So you're going to need some dumbbells, you're going to need some bands. And before we start, I want to welcome Jo. Jo is going to be guiding us through this workout. She will be the person to look for modifications or tempo and pace and how to push yourself through these movements, okay? So with that said, I think that's everything I need to say and get out of the way. We're gonna have a fun workout. I'm gonna lead you into this weekend on a high note. I promise, stay with me. This next hour is filled with a lot of good movements, a lot of fun stuff, and some new stuff that we haven't done before for those of you that have been taking my class consistently. So let's go ahead and get started with a little warm-up. We have 4 moves here. I'm gonna have Jo demonstrate the first one, which is the world's greatest stretch, which we have done before, but I want you to follow my cues today. So you're gonna find yourself in a high plank. So I want everyone to get into position into this high plank. Make sure your shoulders are above your hands. I want your fingers spread nice and wide. Now we're gonna bring that right foot outside of the right hand. Hold it here for a second with both hands placed on the ground and really connect with your hips. Okay, now we're gonna open up that right hand towards the sky. Hold it there, take a deep breath deep into your belly. Do not get ahead of me. I want you to stay with me on this as I cue you. Now return your hand back down to the ground and hold it here for a second. Now you'll see that Jo's bending her right arm, and I want you to push that elbow into the ground so that you feel a little bit of internal rotation right there. Perfect. Now, hand back to the ground, kick that right leg back. Now repeat on the left side. Bring it up, hold it here first. Do not go anywhere. Both hands should be firmly placed on the ground. Sink your hips down a little bit, drive your knee forward and push it out a little bit. You'll feel a really good stretch here in the hips. So your hand should be on the inside of that left foot. Both hands on the inside of that left foot. Now bring that left hand up towards the sky. If you have the mobility, you want to turn your head with it. Hold it here. Hold it. Take a deep breath. If you're a little bit more of a beginner, you can keep your gaze down on the ground. Bring that left elbow now into the inside and rotate towards that right arm a little bit. You're gonna feel that stretch now. That back leg should be straight off the ground. Klitsia, there we go. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Good, hands back to the ground. All right, let's go ahead and come out of that. So stand up all the way, walk your hands back all the way. Beautiful. Now shake it out a little bit for me. Now we're gonna go into a beast to pike. So Jo's gonna get down to the ground. Your beast position looks like this. Your knees are bent. Your knees are about 1 inch or 2 off the ground. We're in this beast position. Now she's gonna drive her hips up and push her heels into the ground. Hold it there for about 3 seconds and then return to her beast position. Beautiful, Jo. And then you're gonna move here at your own pace. So find yourself in your beast position. Your knees are hovering off the ground a few inches, and then you push up into that pike, really stretching that posterior chain, those hamstrings, those calf muscles, and those ankles as well. Beautiful, good. Just go at your own pace. We're here for about another 30 seconds. Really wake up those hamstrings. I want everyone to be ready for today's workout because we are doing quite a bit in today's workout. Nice work, Jo. We got 10 more seconds. Nice, good job. Good work in that beast position and push it up. Pick up those hips. 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Stand up. Shake it out again. And then we're gonna do some pull-aparts. So Jo is gonna hinge at the hip. Her back is flat. Pull-aparts with your thumbs facing away from you. Right there, good. And then we're just gonna wake up that upper back area. So you'll notice that her palms are facing forward with her thumbs pointing away from each other. Just like that, imagine that you're holding a rubber band and you're gonna stretch that band open and then release. squeezing in between your shoulder blades. Beautiful, nice work, Varda. A little bit slower, Varda. You're just warming up. Again, imagine holding a rubber band and you're stretching that rubber band open. There you go. Good job, Ali. Perfect, Joe. We got 15 more seconds here. Take your time. Your chin is down. You're looking for that neutral spine. A relative neutral spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Joe's going to go to the ground, chest to the ground. We're going to do some superwomans, as I like to call them, not superman. Right here. So she's going to lift up everything. This is a great way to wake up that posterior chain. Beautiful, Joe. And then release, relax your forehead on the ground, and then lift. Every time you lift, your quads come off the ground, your feet come off the ground, your hands come off the ground, and you're squeezing everything in that back side. That includes your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back, your upper back, shoulders. Good, nice work. Squeeze, waking up everything in that back side. Keep those legs straight, don't bend those knees. Akriti, keep those knees straight, legs straight, pointing those toes. There it is, good job. We got 15 more seconds. In total, this whole warm-up series, including our glute activation and our hot start, is about 15 minutes before we get into the bulk of this work. 3, 2, and 1. All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead and stand up. We're doing a little glute activation series. This whole part of the workout is going to be standing for this glute activation. You're going to need your bands. Now, I told Joe before we started, pick something that has some resistance on it. You don't want to go too light, but you don't want to go too heavy either. Unless you're warmed up and you're a rock star and you're ready to go, I would go with something medium. All right, now you have 2 positions where you can place this band. I recommend putting it over the knees. Again, if you're feeling warmed up and you're ready to go, maybe you want to wear that band over your ankles for a little bit of added resistance. But we have 3 moves here, and we're going through each move 40 seconds. Okay, so Joe's going to go down into an athletic stance, and then she's going to give me a step out to the right, and then a step out to the left. Beautiful. And just like that, we're staying in place, 40 seconds. The foot lands flat. You're in soft stance with your knees bent, your hips flexed. Let's go. 40 seconds here. There you go. So you're not just dipping your toe, you make sure that foot lands flat every time you step out. A big mistake that I see sometimes is that people will just point their toe out. You're not really getting the glutes to work. You want to make sure your foot lands flat. Nice work, Joe, just like that. We got 20 more seconds. Akriti, drop that booty another inch or 2. There we go. Good job. Varda, same note for you. Drop a little bit. Chest up, looking straight ahead. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now hold it in this athletic stance. We're going to go straight into a lateral walk. So keep some distance between your feet. Do not let your feet catch up with each other. There should always be about 6 inches at least between your feet. Let's go. Big steps. Nice work, Joe. Good job. There you go. Nice work, Akriti. Keep those toes pointing forward. That band is over the knees or over the ankles. Again, you can do this move at each position. It doesn't change it, it just makes it more challenging. Around the ankles is a little bit more challenging than keeping it on the thighs. We got 10 more seconds here. You should be feeling this now. The glutes should be waking up a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stand up nice and tall. We're doing a zombie walk. Same format where you're walking laterally. Now there's no bend in the knees. Your hands are at the hips and you're taking some big steps, working against that resistance from the band. Let's go. 40 seconds here, big steps. So when you're moving right, what I like to tell my clients is think of pushing off with your left foot. When you're moving left, think of pushing off with your right foot. Let's go, 20 more seconds. Use whatever distance you have. We got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, take off the band. We're done with that band for now. Now we're gonna get into what I call my fire starter, okay? So this is a little bit more intense. This is to get your heart rate elevated. This is an extension of our warm-up, but I want you operating a little bit hotter here. So we're looking for that 6 to 7, maybe 8 at the end in terms of intensity. So I'm gonna have Joe demonstrate the 3 moves before we get into it. The first one we're doing is a new one, which we have not done before. It's called a pulse runner. Now you're finding yourself in that lunge stance, static lunge. And now, as she's moving up and down, she's moving her shoulders. She's moving those arms north and south as if she's running. Okay, so we're pulsing on each side for 20 seconds in this format. Beautiful, Joe, go ahead and pause. So we're gonna do 20 seconds on each side. And then we have high knees. Joe's gonna run it in place, waking up those hip flexors, waking up those quads, that booty. And then we're going into ice skaters. Give yourself enough room. And you're gonna give me some big hops, left to right, really using that explosive power and those inner and outer thighs. All right, so let's go ahead and get started in that pulse runner. I want everyone to start with their left foot forward, right foot back. You're maintaining a 90-degree bend and you're moving up and down as you move those arms as fast as possible as if you're sprinting. Let's go. Up and down, 20 seconds on each side. Let's go, up and down. There we go. Move those shoulders, Ali, not just the elbows. You wanna move those arms. There we go, like that. So for those of you that are runners, this is an excellent warm-up for runners. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Now your right foot goes forward, left foot back, same thing, let's go. Up and down, keep that torso upright. There you go, nice work, Kristen, good job. Nice, Catalina, moving those knees north and south. That back knee moving up and down. Nice, Varda. There we go, Spezia. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Break it out now. High knees. Now your legs are warmed up. Go. Bust it out. High knees, 30 seconds. Start on your low end and then push yourself towards the end. I will cue you. Think of bringing those knees up. Bringing those knees up. There we go. Nice work, Ali. 15 more seconds, turn on the heat a little bit more. Let's go, press on the gas. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, straight into ice skaters. Really work on that lateral power, that hop. Use your arms. There we go, inner and outer thighs are working here. Use your arms as well. You'll notice there's a lot of movement in those arms with all of these movements. Nice work, Catalina. Good job, Varda. A little bit bigger hops, Varda. Give me some distance. Explode. There we go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left foot forward, right foot back. Pulse runner in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. There you go. Move those shoulders, move those arms. Good job. Nice work, Joe. Up and down. We got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Now we're gonna go right foot forward, left foot back, and hit it. Up and down, moving those arms north and south as if you're running. That front foot should be flat on the ground. Nice and stable, controlled. There you go, Kristen. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now break it out into high knees. Go. Same mechanics. Now we put it together. Let's go. Let's go. Nice work, Fruity. Hope you came ready to work today. 60-minute workout. Full body, arm focus. Again, modify when you need to, only if you need to. There's a difference between a want and a need. Do you need to modify or do you want to modify? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ice skaters. So I say that because there's a huge difference whether you are copping out or maybe you actually need to modify. If you're working through an injury, that is a need. You need to modify. If you're trying to be a little bit lazy, that's a want. Don't modify that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. One more time. Pulse runners, left foot forward, right foot back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last round here. And then we get into our first block of work. Now you're pushing a little bit harder, okay? This is our 7 or 8 on that intensity scale. Nice work, Akrudi. There you go, Ali. Varda looking good. Catalina, great job. Catalina, great mechanics there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Right foot forward, left foot back. Let's go, Joe. Up and down. That back knee is pulsing. The weight distribution should be about 70-30. 70% on that front leg, 30% on that back leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Break it out into those high knees. So let's start off in a jog. And every 10 seconds, we're going to pick it up till we hit that sprint for the last 10. All right, now push it into your run. Now we're in a running pace. Running, but you're still able to have a conversation. You're not pushing yourself so hard yet. Now in 3 seconds, we go into that sprint. 2 and 1, let's go. Sprint it out, 10 seconds. You should be breathless or take yourself there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ice skaters, last one here. Let's go. Side to side. Keep your abs engaged. Use your arms and explode. Looking for explosive power here. Nice work, Clitzia. Let's go. We got our last 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good job, everybody. Break, take a breather. We're done with our warm-up. Drink some water, towel off. We're gonna get into our first block of work here, okay? We're starting with a good old-fashioned push-up on this first one. So no equipment needed for this first exercise, for this first movement. Joe's gonna find herself on her hands. Her knees are off the ground. She's in that tall plank position with her neutral spine. She's gonna lower her body as low as she can, right there, beautiful, Joe, and then all the way back up, strong push. So you inhale on the way down, and then you exhale as you push the world away from you. To modify this movement, you can come down to your knees and then do the same thing, okay? There is no ego here, so check your ego at the door. If you have to do it on your knees to maintain proper form, then so be it. We're gonna be here for 45 seconds, so this is challenging. You can also start off your knees and drop to your knees when you need to. Again, need versus want. So let's go ahead and hit it in 45. We're gonna do 45 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fingers spread nice and wide, hands below those shoulders, let's go. Really working on that form. I love the push-up. I think there's a place for it in training. Some trainers don't like training chest so much because everything we do in this world is in our frontal plane. We're on our phones, we're on our computers, on our TVs, our iPads, whatever you have. I still think it's important to be strong in that frontal plane. Nice work, Varda. There you go. Go a little bit lower, and if you need to drop to your knees, drop to your knees. 10 more seconds. Clitzia, that's great form. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. All right, grab some dumbbells. I'm gonna prescribe some maybe 8 or 10s here for those of you that have it, or grab something that's a moderate weight for you. So Joe's gonna rack those weights at the shoulders. She's using 10 pounds here. Feet are gonna go wide. We're doing a sumo squat with a pulse. Not a pulse, sorry, with a pause. So Joe's gonna go wide with her stance. Her toes are turned out. So with a sumo, your feet are not close together. They're wide, they're wide and their toes are turned out. We're gonna hold it at the bottom for 2 seconds on every rep. So it's a pause, 1, 2, and then come up. Pause at the bottom, 1, 2, and then come up, okay? Maintaining an upright chest, looking straight ahead. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, hit it. Push those knees out as you hold, but I want everyone to hold it for 2 seconds at the bottom of every rep. Akrudi, it is not a pulse. It is a pause, and then you come up. Exactly. So I'm making you hold it at the bottom of that position longer than you would like. You want to get down and then you just want to get out of it. I'm forcing you to work in that weakest point of the squat. Nice work, Joe. Good job. Again, Joe is using 10-pound dumbbells here. Use what you have available to you. You can also do this with no weight, just body weight. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to burn out those shoulders. I want you to grab 5, Joe. 10s are going to be too heavy. So we're going to do some lateral shoulder raises here, okay? Proper form for a lateral shoulder raise. A lot of times I'll see people doing this where they're swinging the weights. I want you to keep an upright torso. You're going to see Joe bring them out to the sides controlled and then lower them to her hips. Up again, controlled, and then control them on the way down. You're controlling that deceleration. You're not using momentum because that takes all the work out of it, all right? So let's go in 3, 2, 1, hit it. There you go, really working on that shoulder definition. It is a muscle that's relatively small. It doesn't require a lot of weight. So even with my male clients, we don't go heavy on these. Unless you're Dwayne Johnson and you're doing these with 50 pounds. He's insane. Joe just asked me if he does them with 50s. He does. I follow him on Instagram and he is a beast. But outside of that, you don't need to go 50 pounds. Let's go, 10 more seconds. Beautiful form, nice work, Catalina. Ali looking good, nice work. Kristen, good control on that way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, put the weights down. Now we're gonna go into that push-up, which recruits some of those shoulder muscles. So focus on your chest, focus on your triceps. Let's go, down to the ground. You can do these on your knees or off your knees, let's go. So we waste very little time. I've already explained the circuit. You know the drill. Now we work. Nice work, Joe. There you go. Good. Keeping that neutral spine. So your chin is down. You're picking one spot on the mat. You're not looking up. You're not looking at the mirror. You're not checking yourself out. No need to. Can't tell you the number of times I've pulled a muscle because I've looked at myself in the mirror while I'm doing a damn movement. It's the most annoying thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's go. Sumo squat. If you want to go heavier than you did on the first round, this is your opportunity to do so. If you felt like it was right where it was, then keep the weight where it was. Let's go. Feet wide, toes turned out. You're going to give me that pause at the bottom. Remember, it's a pause, not a pulse. There we go. Good. And that sumo stance typically will allow you to go deeper into a squat than your traditional squat because of the position of the femur. So it allows you to sink lower into your squat. So really work on trying to get deep on those and hold that pause at the bottom. Nice work, Varda. Drop. Give me that 2-second pause and then up. Nice work, Ali. We got 15 seconds. There you go. Nice work, Joe. Joe's knees are pointing outward as she goes down, sinking low into that sumo. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Lateral shoulder raise. Grab those weights. Adjust if you need to. And we're here for 45 seconds. Up, nice and controlled, and then slow on the way down. Control that deceleration. Good, Varda. Bring your legs a little bit closer together. Exactly. Good work. Akriti, drop those shoulders. So don't shrug them up when you do this. Don't do them from here. I want you to keep them down, away from your ears, and just raise those dumbbells away from the body. Nice work. Catalina looking good. Nice, Kristen. We got 10 more seconds. You feel these, Joe? So Joe's using 5 pounds, and I can guarantee you that she's feeling this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, put those weights down, shake it out for a second. We're gonna go back into our push-up. All right, so let's go ahead and hit it. Hands below your shoulders, your fingers are spread nice and wide. For those of you that are working through any wrist issues, we can still strengthen the wrist in this movement, okay? Focus on putting the weight through the thumb and the pointer finger when you're doing your push-ups. Let's go, 45 seconds, hit it. There you go. Nice, Kristen, good job. Hips stay static. They are not moving up and down. Akriti, keep that booty still. Do not sink from the hips. If you need to drop to your knees, drop to your knees. There we go. That's much better, Akriti. Good job. There you go. Nice work, Catalina. Good form. Getting great with those push-ups. Let's, great job. We got 10 more seconds, ladies. Let's go. You should feel this in your shoulders. That's the idea. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Sumo stance. Let's go. Grab those dumbbells. If you've been holding back on the first 2 rounds, maybe this is where you go a little bit heavier. Feet wide, toes turned out. Let's go. Pause at the bottom for that 2-second count, okay? There we go. So I really want you to focus on that pause. This is using a technique called time under tension. So we spend a little bit more time in that tension. There we go. 20 more seconds. Nice work, Joe. Keeping that chest up, relative neutral spine, so you're not hinging all the way forward, letting your chest collapse over your knees. It is normal to let your torso come forward slightly, maybe 5 degrees or so. All right, now you're not gonna like me. We're gonna hold it down for 10 seconds and pulse. Now we are pulsing up and down. Now is when you pulse for those of you that have been wanting to pulse. 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4. God, it feels like my seconds take way longer. 3, 2, and 1. There you go. That's called the little trainer humor for all of you. All right, good job. Put the weights down. Adjust the weights. Let's go into those lateral raises. Last one here in 3, 2, and hit it. 45 seconds. Up, nice and controlled. So the minimum for this movement, you want to go parallel to the ground. It is okay to go a little slightly higher if you can, but not too much. I don't want your arms all the way up here. Again, just slightly higher than parallel. 20 more seconds. Last 10, maintain good form. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Put the weights down. All right, now we're moving into our second block of work. Take a moment here to towel off, drink some water, whatever you need. So we're gonna start with that half kneeling shoulder press. So I told Joe you can play around with the weight on this. If you wanna start a little bit lighter to give yourself room to grow, because we are doing this 3 rounds. So if you wanna start off lighter and then increase the weight if you want to, I recommend starting at least 8 pounds, all right? 8, 10, 12, we even go up to 15 with a lot of my clients. We're gonna put the right knee down on the ground, that back toe is tucked. We're bringing the weights up to a 90-degree bend in those shoulders, and then we're pushing it up towards the sky, nice and controlled, strong. All right, elbows out, navel pulled in, your torso is nice and tall, and then we're pushing up towards the sky. I want everyone to start with their right knee down, your left foot forward, and that right toe is tucked underneath the heel. Everyone together in 3, 2, let's go. There you go, good job. Pushing it up all the way towards the sky. So Ali, push it overhead, don't push it out in front. I want you to go straight up over your head. There you go. At the top of the movement, your bicep, which is this muscle here, should be in line with your ear. There you go. Good job, Akriti. And when you bring it down, think of bringing it down actively. And what I mean by that is when you bring it down, think of squeezing in between your shoulder blades. Press, working those shoulders, squeezing your shoulder blades as you pull it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, stand up. I want everyone to pay attention to this next one because we've done a version of this, but I'm going to walk you through it. So this is a reverse lunge with a curtsy. So Joe is going to grab her dumbbells with this one, and I want you to rock them in that shoulder position. Again, you can do this without weight, but I want you to challenge yourself, so we're going to use weights here. So there's 3 points of contact. She's gonna step back first into a reverse lunge with that right leg, beautiful. Then she's gonna curtsy it in and then bring it back again and then stand up. And that completes one side. And then she's gonna do the same thing on the left side. Step back with that left leg, straight back, curtsy in, and then back to center, and then stand up. Okay, so there's 3 points of contact. From the forward position, it looks like this. You're gonna step straight back, curtsy in, back to center, and then you're gonna stand up a little bit more elegant than I just did. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. We're alternating on this one. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So it's 3 touches. Nice work, Klitzy, and then stand, beautiful. And then you alternate, so we're switching legs every time. There you go, Varda, good job. Keep your balance. The work is being done, the majority of the work is being done by that front leg, standing leg. Nice, Carolina, that's great. Ali looking good. Reverse, curtsy, Kristen, back to reverse, and then stand. Beautiful, that's it right there. Nice work, ladies, everyone's got it. Nice work, Joe. Nice work, Akruti, good job. We got 15 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Okay, now we're gonna do some tricep kickbacks, working the back of the arms here. We're gonna do these a little bit differently, so I need you to pay attention here. So go ahead and face the camera, perfect. No, the way you had it. So with this one, we're gonna keep those elbows tucked in at the side, but instead of going straight back, you're gonna go back at about a 45-degree angle. So you'll see that Joe's arms go out this way and not straight back, okay? So we're going out at an angle for these. It's gonna hit the triceps a little differently. Make sure your back is flat, you have a neutral spine, your knees are bent, and your belly is strong. Okay, let's go and hit it. 45-degree kickbacks in 3, 2, and go. Hinge at the hips, out at an angle, so about 45 degrees. So you're pushing those arms a little bit further out away from your hips. There you go, nice work, Ali. Varda, drop your chest a tiny bit, like that, there we go, good. So we don't put any stress into that lower back. If you're arching your back, you're gonna feel this in your lower back. We're trying to avoid that. And another big mistake I see often in the gym is people will be swinging the weight. I don't want you swinging the weight. Control the weight, both in and kicking back. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're back into that half kneeling shoulder press. So we're gonna go down now with the left knee with your right foot forward. That left toe is tucked underneath your heel. There's a 90-degree bend in this front leg. Pick those weights up and let's hit it. Half kneeling shoulder press. Abs are engaged. Tailbone tucked. So think of tucking that tailbone. Don't arch your back, overarch your back. Think of tucking that tailbone. And remember, be active on that pull down. So when you bring those dumbbells back to starting position, squeeze in between your shoulder blades. For those of you that take yoga, it's almost like that cactus pose where you open up and you really squeeze in between your shoulder blades. And then you press up towards the sky. We got 10 more seconds here. 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go into that reverse lunge. 3 points of contact. Remember, those weights are shoulder racked. If you need to, you can modify by lowering them to the side of the hips or no weights at all. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, hit it. We are alternating here. Remember, you got 3 points of contact. Straight back, in for that curtsy, and then back to center, and then stand. Nice work, Varda. Good job. Carolina looking good. Kristen, great job. "30 more seconds, you're halfway there. Step back, curtsy, back to center, and then stand. Those weights are shoulder racked. We got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 45-degree kickback. You're going out at an angle. You're really gonna feel this. If you're doing this right, you're really gonna feel this in the back of your arms. All right, so drop your chest, beautiful, and kick out, focusing on the back of those arms in that tricep area, really flexing strong back there. Nice, good job, Ali. Carolina, Varda looking good. Klitzia, great job. Kristen, remember, no swinging of those weights. Control it, squeeze, really flex in the back of the arms. Make every rep count. We got 10 more seconds. Really feel that burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back down into that half kneeling shoulder press. This is your opportunity to go heavier. If you've been holding back and maybe you haven't gone heavy because you're afraid or you don't think you can do it, this is the way you find out if you can. So challenge yourself. Let's go down to the ground. Pick whatever knee you want. 1 foot forward, 1 foot down. 1 knee down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And press towards the sky. Nice work, Catalina. Catalina went up in weight there. It's going to be a little bit more challenging, so maybe you go a little bit slower through the reps. You don't go as fast. Keep your shoulders down. Also, a little technique I like to use to relax the neck is keep your jaw relaxed. Don't clench your jaw. Don't clench in your teeth. There we go. 15 seconds. Nice work, Joe. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go. Shoulder racks, reverse lunge. Bring them up to the shoulders, step back, curtsy, and then back to center and stand. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last time we were doing this move, then we're going into our third block of work after our tricep kickbacks. And then we're going into our finisher, which I am really, really excited about today. Got some fun things for you ahead. Nice, Klitza, good job. Really strong through these, maintaining an upright torso. 3 points of contact. Focus on your form. If you're getting tired, this is where form is even more crucial. 15 seconds. And this is a great booty builder as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Tricep kickbacks, hinge of the hips, neutral spine, kicking back at 45 degrees. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. We're in it. Let's go. Last one in the second block of work. Nice, Akriti. Good job. Squeeze in the back of your arms, so really flexing those triceps. People always want to tone the arms and they focus heavily on the biceps, which is important. But a big part of toning the arm is working the triceps and hitting those muscles in the back of the arm there. Almost there. 10 more seconds. Let's go, Kruti. Nice. Good work, Ali. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You completed 2 blocks of work. We're going to move into our third block of work, which is only 2 moves here, 2 very small baby moves, and then we go into our finisher after this. Okay, so we're going to go through this next block. We're going to go through it 3 times. Okay, so we're going to start off in a side plank position. I'm going to have Joe demonstrate with a weight. This is one of her least favorite movements. to be completely transparent with all of you, because she just finds this move difficult. Everyone has a move that they hate. This is one of Joe's, and which is why I put it in the workout today between you and I. So we're gonna do into a side plank shoulder raise. Now, Joe's gonna get into her side plank position with her feet stacked. She's gonna bring that weight all the way up towards the sky, follow it, and then bring it down, and then back up. There's a little twist and a little rotation at the bottom of the movement. Now, go ahead and pause, Joe. Now, if you cannot do it with your feet stacked, we can go one foot in front of the other, so stagger stance first. So this is the next position you can go into with your feet staggered, one foot in front of the other. And if that is yet too difficult, give yourself what I call a kickstand, where you bring the bottom knee to the ground, flexed, bent, and then that top leg is heel down with the inner part of the foot touching the ground, okay? So pick one. It doesn't matter to me which one you choose. Pick one that's appropriate for your fitness level. Let's go ahead and hit it. Remember, want versus need. If you can do the side plank with the feet stacked, I want you to try it. Feet stacked, let's go in 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. And for reference, Joe is using 8 pounds here, which is, in my opinion, that's a weight right there. That's a lot of weight to use for this first round. But again, if you're feeling like a rock star and you want to push yourself, I will never, ever stop you. Nice work, Lithia, good job. Strong through that core, lifting the hips up as you reach under with that weight. We are almost there. We got 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna switch it over to the opposite side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Switch it over now. Goes on her right side, feet stacked. Let's go. Straight line from your ankles to your hips to your shoulders. And then you follow that weight up towards the sky. So your eyes follow it all the way up. Nice, strong arm, Ali, good job pushing that weight all the way up. Your arm is completely straight and locked out at the top of the movement. Nice work, Joe. 10 seconds, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand up, grab 2 dumbbells. Now we're gonna do some iso curls. This is working the biceps here. So we're gonna do isolation curls. We're gonna do 20 seconds of each one of these. So Joe's gonna go with her left arm in a static position with her arm bent. And then she's gonna work with that right arm for 20 seconds. So left arm is static. You're gonna curl for 20 seconds with the right. Then we're gonna switch. Right arm stays static, curl 20 seconds with the left. And then you guessed it, we go 20 seconds together, both arms. Okay, no swinging. All right, I don't want you rocking your body. And in that static position, you are holding it in a 90-degree bend. It's not up here, it's not down here, it's right here at a 90-degree bend. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. There you go. Good job, nice work, Ali. 20 seconds here. Good, Joe's using 10 pounds. Find a weight that's appropriate for you. 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna switch. All the way down, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Switch it over to the other side. So now you have the opposite arm static, the one that was just working, and you're curling. This is something that I use a lot as a finisher for my upper body workouts or my arm workouts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Both arms together, really squeezing those buys all the way down. Get that full range of motion. Up and down, let's go. Nice work, Catalina. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, right? Let's go back into our side plank position. I want everyone to start on their right side first, meaning that left arm is doing the work. Remember, feet stacked, staggered, or give yourself a kickstand. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, pushing that dumbbell all the way up towards the sky. Hips are moving up and down as you move that weight through your body. So they lift up a little bit and then they return to neutral as you push it up towards the sky. Nice work, Joe. Strong. reaching under her body, lifting those hips up a little bit. We got 10 seconds, and then we're gonna switch it over to the left side. There we go, nice work, Akriti, good job. Strong through that arm on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Switch it over to the left side now. And we are in it, let's go. Nice work, Joe. Kristen looking good. Bring it under, keep those feet stacked, press together, really squeezing those inner thighs. Remember, this is an active movement. Everything is working in your favor, so use it. Squeeze those thighs together. It's gonna help keep those hips nice and stable. It's gonna give you some added strength. Also activate those glutes. Use your abs, use your shoulders. 10 more seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, right? ISO curl. Let's go. I want everyone to start with their left arm static, moving their right arm. So their right arm is doing work while their left arm is bent 90 degrees. In 3, 2, and 1. If your arms are feeling fatigued, you came to the right class. I've delivered on my promise. Let's go, 8 more seconds. Stand nice and tall. 3, 2, and 1. Right arm stay static, curl with that left. There you go, pretty good job. Nice work. Ali, up 1 inch with that right arm. Let's go, hold it static, 90 degrees. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, full range of motion, both arms together, up and down. There you go, good job, Varda. Relax those shoulders, Varda. Don't make them work. There we go, relax your jaw, relax your neck. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. We got one more time. Let's start on our left side now for our side plank. This is the last time we're doing this, and then we go into our finisher. So start on your left side, meaning that right arm is doing the work. Feet stacked, feet staggered, or give yourself a kickstand. And we are in it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds each side. I'm being nice on this last round. We did 40 seconds on the first 2. Now we're doing 30. Five, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good job. Let's go. Switch it over to the right side now. And we are in it. Let's go. 30 seconds. There you go. Good job, Catalina. Remember to keep that core strong. Navel pulled in towards your spine. Nice, Varda. Good job. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Let's stand up. We're going to hold it. ISO curl. Left arm is static while the right arm is doing work. Do not let it rest on your ribs. I want you holding it floating out here, really forcing that left side to do some work, okay, while the other one is moving. So left arm static. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. We're in it. Nice work. Go all the way down. Get that full range of motion. And this is a vanity muscle, right? This is not really important to develop the biceps. Doesn't really have a huge function in our daily lives, but we want them to look good. Now switch. Hit it. Switch arms. 20 seconds. What I call the vanity muscles. Still like to hit them though. Nice work, Joe. Keep that torso upright, no swinging. Really focus on your form. Nice work, Clitzia. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Both arms together, up and down. Let's go. Yeah, it's a pretty nice work. There you go, Ali. Come on, last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work, everyone. Put the weights down, shake it off, drink some water, towel off before we move into our finisher. So we are going now into my favorite part of this workout. We have 3 moves here. Today's finisher is an AMRAP, meaning as many rounds as possible for 6 minutes of total work. Okay, 6 minutes. That's all we have left in today's workout. 3 little moves, and then we are done with today. Okay, I expect 110% from you. I'm giving you an extended break here. So I'm gonna have Joe demonstrate the 3 moves before we move into it. So go ahead and pay attention. We have our first move. We're doing devil's burpees, right? They're appropriately named, in my opinion. Chest to the ground, feet go wide, and then you throw those arms above your head. Beautiful. Back down to the ground. Stick those legs back, lower your chest all the way down, and then pop up, feet wide, bring them up. Now, if you need to modify, walk it out 1 leg at a time. Lower your body, come up 1 leg at a time, and you're still gonna swing those dumbbells up, okay? That is the modification if you need to. That's movement number 1. Movement number 2, we're doing jump squats. No weight. We're just gonna do some really powerful jump squats, getting those feet off the ground. If you cannot do that jump squat for whatever reason, I want you to perform a power squat, which is the same mechanics, except your feet are not leaving the ground. You're just lifting your heels up off the ground. That is movement number 2. And then we're doing a dumbbell jumping jack for our 3rd and final move. Using 5 pounds, using something moderate. Don't go crazy. I don't need you to burn yourself out. We're gonna go jumping jacks with those weights, okay? The format is 5, 10, 15, meaning you're gonna do 5 devil's burpees, you're gonna do 10 jump squats, and 15 weighted jumping jacks every round, okay? For 6 minutes, you're gonna get through as many rounds as you can do, all right? Set a goal for yourself, set something for yourself. It doesn't matter what the next person is doing. All that matters is that you give me 110% from you right now, okay? So pick a weight that's appropriate. Whatever weight you use for the devil's burpees is the weight that you're gonna use for your jumping jacks, okay? So that we don't transition, we don't have to mix, we don't have to, play around with too many weights. So we got 6 minutes on the clock. We're gonna start with devil's burpees. We're doing 5, 10, 15 in 3, 2, and let's go. So 5 devil's burpees. Then we got 10 jump squats. And then we got 15 weighted jumping jacks. For 6 minutes, your goal is to complete as many rounds as possible. And please keep note of how many rounds you accomplish, because I want you to write it in the chat when we are done. 5, 10, 15, 6-minute AMRAP, that's right. Nice work, Catalina, moving at a nice steady pace. Nice, Kristen, there you go, push yourself. Do not hold back, this is 6 minutes. Sometimes in our mind, we're like, oh, we're gonna start off slow. No, I want you to hit the ground running with this. I want you to push yourself for the entire 6 minutes. This is the last thing we're doing. So I need 110% from you. Nice work, Joe. There you go. Swing those dumbbells up above your head. Remember, those feet land wide outside of the dumbbells. And just like that, you are 90 seconds in. There you go, Kruti, good job. Big, powerful jump squats. Modify if you need to by giving me those power squats, but let's go, keep moving. And I've been talking about this whole hour, but want versus need. If you slow down, it better be a need. But if you can keep going, then I expect you to keep going. There you go, Joe. Nice work. Swinging those weights up above her head. Strong. Finish strong. I'm big on how you finish. Because a lot of times in this life, everyone starts off with their best foot forward, giving 110%, but at the end of it, they slack off. That's why I always say, finish strong. Nice work, Akriti. Let's go. Keep it moving, Akriti. Ali, so proud of you. Carolina, you got this. Keep going, Varda. Yes, Varda, there you go. Swing those weights up. Come on. There you go. Proper form. Do not get sloppy. That's where injuries occur. I need you to focus on your form. Nice, Kristen. You are halfway through this. We got 3 minutes left. Find your tempo, find your cadence, and let your body sink into it. There you go, Carolina. Nice job. That's all it is. You just gotta take a deep breath sometimes. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. You got this. There you go, Joe. Joe, what round are you on? She is finishing 4. Where are you? Your journey is unique to you. Important to have goals, but don't compare yourself to anybody else. Just focus on yourself right now, each and every rep. 5, 10, 15, 5 devil's burpees, 10 jump squats, and 15 weighted jumping jacks. We got less than 2 minutes left, everyone. Dig deep. This too shall pass. I promise that discomfort goes away. Come on, Ali, you got this. It's those damn burpees, always, those damn burpees. Yes, Joe. Joe said, I love arms. See how she feels when we're done. Nice, Kristen, let's go. Last minute, I want you to push yourself. Show me what you got. Let's go. There you go, Carolina. Work. Varda, move. Let's go, Varda. Yes. Clitzia, great job. Let's go, Azura. Carla. I know you're working. Last 30 seconds, the most important 30 seconds of this workout. Let's go. Push, Akriti, push. Even if you're not going to complete a round, it doesn't matter. I want you to work to the very end, to the very last second. We got 15 seconds left. Ten seconds, not a second earlier. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. We are done. Amazing work. Put your weights down. Joe, how many rounds you complete? Joe completed 6 rounds. Write in the chat, please. I want everyone to take a moment. Go to your computers, your laptops, and write how many rounds you completed for me, please. Azura, great job, Azura. Nice work. Catalina, as always, badass. Clitzia, very proud of you. Ali, amazing. Nice work, Ali. Akriti, 5.1 Akriti. I love it. I love it. Great work, everyone. Varda, amazing. Carla, killed it. Nice job, ladies. All right, round of applause to all of you. Now the easy part, we're going to stretch. If you have to go, please, please, please dedicate some time to stretching. If you can hang out with us, we're going to do a quick 2-minute stretch, and then I'll send you on your way. Let's go ahead and lay down on our backs. We're going to go into a happy baby pose. So I want you to grab the outside of your feet, and I want you to pull those knees in towards your chest and really open up your hips. And just take a deep breath. Put a smile on your face. Acknowledge what a badass you are and what you just completed. Good. And now I want you to wrap both hands over both knees. So bring your knees together. Wrap the hands around the knees, and then I want you to rock a little bit left to right. You'll feel this in your lower back.
The last time I felt like this.
Good, and then I want you to lay down on your left side. I want you to kick your left leg straight out. So lay down on your left side, and I want to do a sideline sideline quad stretch. So you're gonna grab your right leg with your right hand, either at the ankle or the top of the foot, and I want you to pull it in towards your heel towards your butt, and feel that stretch all through your quad and your hip flexor. Good, nice work. Let it go gently, and we're gonna do the same thing on the right side now. So turn over onto the right side, and I want you to grab your heel, grab your foot, your left foot now with your left hand, and you can lay down flat or you can lay down on your elbow and just bring it up and feel that stretch through your quad. Nice work, Joe. Good, go ahead and release it. I want you to find yourself in a child's pose. Your knees are wide towards the edge of the mat. Bring your toes together. Now, before you do anything, I want your hips forward, and I want you to just thread your right arm underneath your left elbow and just hold it here, letting your right cheek lay on the mat. Thread your right arm underneath your left elbow. Beautiful, and just hold it there. Feel that stretch. Rotate a little bit more. You're gonna feel that in your lower back, mid back. Stretch those lats out. Good, come out of that slowly, unthread that arm. Now I want you to thread your left arm underneath your right elbow and let your left cheek lay on the ground. And you can walk that right hand up towards the edge of the mat so you feel a little bit more of a stretch. There we go. Just hold it there, relax. Take a deep breath deep into your belly. Good, come out of that slowly. Go into child's pose, push your hips back, butt on your heels, walk your hands forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch those hands. There you go, as far forward as you can. Now walk both hands over to the right. Drop your forehead, feel that stretch through your left side. Now walk both your hands over to the left. Feel that stretch now on your right side. All right, now walk both hands back to center, and now you're gonna sit up, keep your butt on your heels, and I want you to stretch your arms up towards the sky, and I want you to grab your right wrist with your left hand, and then pull it over towards the left side. So grab your right wrist with your left hand and pull it over towards the left side. Really pull, lean, good job. All right, switch, now grab your left wrist with your, grab your right wrist with, the opposite, whatever we just did. Thank you, Joe. It's been a long morning, what can I say? Good, and then come back to center. I want you to place your hands on the mat, pick up those hips, tuck those toes, go into downward dog, pick them up, push those heels into the ground, stretch your chest out by dropping your chest, bend your right knee, bend your left knee, bend your right knee, bend your left knee. Good, straighten out both legs, walk your feet back towards, walk your hands back towards your feet. Interlock your fingers behind your lower back, press your palms together and bring those hands away from your hips. Drop your head. Akriti, bend those knees a little bit. Good, and then relax. Release those arms to the ground. Shake it out. Shake your head yes for me. Shake your head no. Come up slowly. Your head is the very last thing to come up. Your hands go towards the sky. Palms together. Bring them to your heart. As always, you are amazing. You are incredible. Thank you for trusting me to be your coach. Thank you to Joe for being here and being a rock star. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Have a great and wonderful weekend, everybody. I will see you next week on Tuesday and Friday, same time, same bad channel. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Bye.